Tolerance. Okay, guys, what is tolerance?
Give.
Give, okay. Get a little bit more specific.
Yeah, so how much, damn.
How big or small a part can be and still be within the range to fit up. Okay, so let's think about it, guys. So I want you guys to visualize a plate. And the plate has a hole in the middle. And I need to weld a pipe that goes right through it, okay? So my side view is gonna kind of look like this. My pipe is a 3-inch pipe. How big does my hole need to be?
At least 3 inches. 2.5. 3/4.
Okay, well, think about it. The outside diameter, so, is 3 inches.
You can. The maximum is 3 inches.
No, this is the minimum it has to be, right?
How big is the pipe?
The pipe is 3 inches outside diameter, OD.
Alright.
So that means that I have a plate like this, right? And my pipe has to fit in there so that I can weld all around this edge to keep the pipe there. How big does it have to be?
Minimum 3 inches.
Minimum 3 inches, right? But we have to use what's called tolerance. How big can it be? What's the biggest it can be before it falls out and I can't weld it, there's poor fit up. So that means if my hole is too big, it'll sit like this in there, right? How am I gonna weld it? You're not. You're gonna need to do a whole bunch of, jerry rigging for that one, right? So this is where tolerance comes into play. I can say 3 plus or minus 1/16.
Can't be minus.
Oh, actually, no, we can't have a minus. Sorry. So what am I really saying when we talk about this? I'm saying the smallest it can be, minimum, is 3 inches, right? The largest, the max, it can be what? 3 1/16. Right? So I'm giving me a 16th. That's the biggest it can be, but the smallest, it can't be any smaller than 3. Otherwise, I probably won't fit my pipe in here. And 3 is going to be pushing it, right? So this is what I'm talking about. How big or small can a part be and still be within tolerance, within the size that it's going to fit? Okay, so let's talk about so this one is called a unilateral. This is unilateral tolerance, meaning one side only. It only goes up. Now, we can have one that says, let's say 2, and we'll say so what would be my minimum?
1/6. Or minimum is 2 inches.
Oh, no, that's your minimum.
1 in 15/16.
Yeah.
1 in 15/16 is my minimum. Now, what is my max?
2 inches.
2. So this is still a unilateral, right? I can say four plus or minus 1/8. What is my minimum?
3 6/8.
7/8.
Up to 7/8.
What is my maximum?
4 1/8.
Good. Does everybody understand how this works? Does everybody understand the math that's involved?
So that would be considered bilateral then?
So then, yeah, so this wouldn't be a bilateral tolerance, means it goes up and down. You might see, you might see that as well. So it says up by a 16th, minus by 0, meaning don't go any lower. Yeah, does everybody get the math?
So that's in reference to question 1 at minus 0.
Yes. Does everybody understand the math? Please say so if you don't get it. If you're struggling with the math, you've got to tell me now so I can help you. Okay? So these are simple fractions. Everybody get the fractions here? So we are going to add or subtract when we're talking about a tolerance. Yeah? Good. All right. Okay, so
Please like and subscribe. Stay tuned for another part.
Weld the world.